I see dead people. Not a joke. It took me few years to realize that this isn't normal. During my early childhood, whenever I spoke of Aman or Ria, my parents would chalk it down to my overactive imagination. They became concerned after I crossed that age of having imaginary friends, but continued to speak to thin air. They took me to a psychiatrist who laughed when I confided in her. She asked my parents to be patient with me as I would be growing out of that phase eventually. The dead were usually friendly, some lost, some sad, some still coming to terms that they had passed on. But once, one of them turned violent out of shock of his death. Though he couldn't hurt me, the damage had already been done. I was scared and scarred, so much so that we had to move. Not wanting a repeat, I kept to myself this time. Whenever I saw a dead person in my new neighborhood, I just kept a straight face and plodded on ahead. Many years have passed, and I'm currently in high school. These years in between were best spent with my best friend Binny and his older brother Gru. Their company was enough to distract me from noticing the dead. I finally became normal around them. My parents were happy to see their daughter making real friends and not talking about death all the time. But do good things ever truly last? Binny was killed a week ago, shot in the face, in a neighborhood of little reputation. What was he doing there? I don't know, but it has been very difficult to pretend to not see him. My now dead friend caught me staring at him sadly a couple of times, and I had to avert my eyes to ward off any suspicion. I had to remind myself that he was gone forever. Gru seemed to bear the brunt of it. He became sullen and withdrawn after that. I overheard some words like accidental and practicing over the next few days. One day, as I was walking towards the classroom, I saw the dead were excited and looking at each other in anticipation. Binny came in front of me and said, "Maya, if you can hear me, run." Before I could react, Gru stepped into the corridor with a gun. Now I understood why and how my friend had died. I just hope I don't join him anytime soon.